Well, when you think of the Bucks, you probably think of this, the big three: Giannis, Drew, Chris Middleton, and a whole lot of wins.
I like the whole lot of wins part. But there's another arm of the Bucks organization gaining attention, the Bucks gaming team.
The Bucks founded its esports team a few years ago, and starting tomorrow, it will host its first summer camp.
We're joined right now by Bucks gaming manager Patrick Glogowski. And Patrick, tell us about this camp.
Yeah, thanks for having me, by the way. So basically, it's just the Bucks run traditional sports camps and basketball camps, every year, and it's about honing skills and developing their talent. This is the same thing, except it's in the esports format. It's gaming, competitive gaming, and we just wanted to give local student athletes that are interested in competitive esports a path to do exactly that. And so it's just it's a way to hone their skills, develop their talent, and show, develop their talent in a positive way, not instead of an unhealthy way that might, reduce face time with friends, family. They might skip out on homework. This is a way to show them how to develop their talent in a very positive light and make it a positive experience.
And Patrick, I'm not sure how many people know that you can actually have a major in esports, or a growing list of colleges with this as a major. What are some other common misconceptions people may have about esports?
Oh, there's quite a bit. How much time do you have? I mean, honestly, there's where do you start? Honestly, from it's an unhealthy habit, an unhealthy, thing to do in your free time, that you can't get jobs from it. I mean, I played video games my entire, from middle school to high school. I also played, traditional sports, and I got more of my passion and interest was in esports, and now I have a job with used to be NBA champions doing esports. I don't want to say that anymore, but that's how it is.
Oh, they're still champions.
So yeah. Once removed. So that's another negative stigma, is that you can't find a career or profession in it, and that it's just for basement dwelling kids that just don't have any social lives. And that stigma, while looming, is on its way out. And it's good to see that, because there are so many negative stigmas attached to gaming that really hinder the success of it. But in reality, you see it's a very interpersonal experience, a very team-oriented experience. You can develop a lot of healthy habits. It's a great way to connect the physical and mental health of your entire body. And, it's also a great revenue maker. I mean, we're looking to hopefully bring a tournament to the Fiserv Forum, a major esports tournament to the Fiserv Forum in a few years. And that would just bring so much money to the city. And it's just a big, big deal nowadays in pop culture. And so I could go on and on and on, but there is a lot of incorrect negative stigmas that are tied to gaming.
Given those negative stigmas that you did talk about, what can you say to a parent who maybe is on the fence about getting their kid involved in esports?
Thank you for asking. I love that question. So, just have faith, and also control their habit, and not control, but guide their habit in a positive way. Make them go outside, make them, keep their grades up, and make them see their friends, and, continue their social lives. But if their social lives are within gaming, as a big part of mine was, that's not a thing to look down on. All of my close friends are maintained and created. Those friendships were created through video games, and they're my closest friends to date. And that I'm by no means unique. And, that's a great way to, like I said, get your kids out of their comfort zone. It's a great way for them to develop social habits, and also be able to just get themselves out of the comfort zone, as far as competing, and not just talking to people, but also competing and getting them active with their mind and their emotions, not just physically speaking. It's a great thing overall.
We all have different interests. Feed those interests. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. Pleasure.